Good evening. Welcome back. It is day 22 of the 53 days of wise woman wisdom. I can't believe it. We're on day 22, which means we have 31 more to go. Huh. New Year's Day. So, just ticking down the time. I am here today, and actually, I have a couple of segments that have nothing to do with that angel number 53, but instead have to do with W's. So, I think the very first one was why well-being. So today it's why worth. So I want you to know that naming a business is no joke. I mean, yeah, you wrestle with so many things. How much meaning is too much? Is it too obvious? Is it too obscure? Is it catchy? In all honesty, who's the name really for? I think it is selfishly for the founder. I mean, it was in my case, I really wanted a name to embody my mission, my purpose, things I'm really passionate about. But I didn't, for me, the name of the business needed to encompass more than health equals wealth. Although, while everyone does say it, and as a health coach, we all mean it very deeply. We all very much know that your health is your wealth. Like they're so intertwined. But it was too much of a perfect rhyme, and it reminded me too much of second grade, in all honesty. Who would have a business named Health and Wealth? Who would even take me seriously? So, as I mentioned, I wanted a name that encompassed the whole range of things that have to do with health. Hence, well-being made perfect sense when I think of the macro level. I want to look at the health of your whole person. So well-being makes total sense. And as you get to know me, you'll see that makes a lot of sense. But then wealth, I was like, well, wealth is so myopically looked at, I think, typically here where we live in North America. And I wanted a word that would be, again, a macro word for more than just money, right? A word that suggested abundance. And so I was like, well, wealth is about abundance that is just not physical. So worth was the perfect word to make wealth a macro topic of conversation. So in a nod to my 53 days of wise woman wisdom, I'm going to give you the top 5 ways I define worth. The first is, I gave it away, abundance. The second is value, immense value. The third is self-esteem, very much intertwined with the well-being. The fourth is creation in a very active sense. And then 5 is the end-all be-all, the whole of something. So that's the way, the macro level, I'm looking at worth to encompass all the ways we show up in our well-being and having worth, creating worth or wealth. That all is wrapped up and to be unpacked in the evolution and the journey of working with well-being and worth. So I'm curious, how do you define worth? And you know what? That's the closing thought for the day. I hope I added some value to the word worth for you. I want to thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're listening on Facebook so that I can change the name of my channel. Just Google my name, but it's not youtube.com/Andrea Gewirtz. That's what I'm aiming for, everybody. So I need people to subscribe so that I can make that name change happen. So we're inching along, but hey, we've got some days until the new year, so I'm counting on you. In the meantime, I will see you tomorrow, and I bid you good night. So with that, thanks for tuning in today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.